a large separation, not only with technology, like the technology size. So, also they can't pick it up and walk away like the iPhones and iPads. Also because with an interview and like many discussions with Ashley and Chris, we found that they're doing a lot of work on their cell phones. So I don't want to say that cell phones are not as reliable, but on the large scale of doing business work on your cell phone, it's kind of small and it's kind of a pain. Now that we have our 3 problems stated, we'll see another quiz chart with Megan.
To make sense of this, like Sarah said, we created another KISS chart to provide another perspective on common themes that we found throughout this. So as I already stated, there was bad internet service, and also she disliked the small keyboard on the laptop. But another thing that we found out was that she operates her home business, so we inferred that she must have workable technology, and we would upgrade the technology so it was compatible and useful. And one thing that we would not want to do is keep the technology as is. We also know that they have a very busy and chaotic lifestyle, so we inferred that it was fast-paced and usually on the go, and so we wanted to make sure that we would give her portable technology. And one thing that we wouldn't want to do is create 99 problems but not solve one. We also know that she likes Apple products, and so we inferred that the family was loyal to the Apple brand, and Apple was also incredible. And one thing that we would want to do is probably upgrade the products to Apple. One thing we wouldn't want to do is choose another brand. And we also know that their budget is $5,000. So we infer that we can make significant changes to better their lifestyle, and what we can do is upgrade the current technology. We can find a way to entertain the kids and also enhance the business technology. What we wouldn't want to do is overspend. So we also created a VC model based on Apple products, because that is probably what we are going to spend most of our money on. And so for benefits, we noted that they were credible, compatible, adaptable. It was convenient, congruent. One of the things that we liked was the apps, and for Ashley and her work, the app FaceTime, it would allow her to have a more rich link communication with her clients. Also, Apple products are reliable, user-friendly. It has status quo, just a sense of status, and it also lasts longer. And the costs, obviously the financial part of it, compatibility with Microsoft. The accessories are expensive, and maintenance is usually inconvenient because you have to send it in. With that said, though, most of Ashley's and Chris's technology that they use with Microsoft is compatible with the Apple products. So with that, I'm going to give it off to Taylor to take you through the rollout stages.
Okay, so after we analyzed and found our 3 core problems, we came up with a 6-stage process to phase in new technologies that we thought would be compatible for this family. So our first stage, choose to solve problem 1, which is the problem that they have with their current services. The strategy is to improve Wi-Fi throughout the house. One of our tactics is to purchase a double phone plug adapter for the kitchen, which would be plugged upstairs instead of downstairs in their office, where they could plug in both the landline and their router, so we'd move the router upstairs. And then we would also purchase a power line adapter. So this is kind of a funky way of getting around their current electrical setup. So this kit comes with 2 cords, and each cord has on one end a phone jack adapter and the other end an Ethernet adapter. So you plug in the base, we plug in the phone jack because there is no Ethernet port in the office. So we plug in the cord down there into the desktop and to the wall, and then we would also plug in the other cord upstairs in the kitchen where we just put the double phone plug adapter. And then using the system, you can take the Wi-Fi that comes from the router, and it uses the house's already existing cords and cables and electricity to transfer it down to the basement. We decided this is a cheap solution for improving Wi-Fi instead of the $4,000 to $5,000 house reconstruction or making them move out. So our second stage tries to solve problem number 2, which is occupying the children while Ashley and Chris are working. also have more kid-friendly apps on the old iPad. So the new iPad would be used for Ashley and Chris and their business. And then they could also have their own personal, mature, adult, businessy apps on the new iPad to keep it separate, like I mentioned earlier. Chris would also be able to access social media more easily, especially if he's on the go, and I know they're very active with their restaurants and keeping everybody up to date with different specials. They would also like to keep brand congruency because Ashley already does have an iPhone, they already have an iPad, so the kids already know how to use it. Our next stage is Choose to Solve problem number 3 with the home business. Our strategy is to increase the ease of working from home for both Ashley and Chris. Our tactic is to purchase one iMac desktop computer. This would be put downstairs in the office where the current dungeon is. We decided to do this because it creates a permanent space for both Ashley and Chris to work. That way also Alice and Frank, the 2 kids, can't pick up the desktop and move it around and be futzing with their documents or any other important business information. We also did choose to purchase a printer because it has a printer feature, a scanning feature, and a fax machine. And one added bonus is you're able to print from the iPads, so if the kids draw something really cute or whatever, you can just link it up and then they can print right from there. Our next stage is also solving our 3rd problem with the home business. We're looking to make working from home and on the go easier. Our tactic for this is to purchase a MacBook Pro laptop computer. We chose this as a solution because Ashley clearly had problems with her current laptop. It would provide brand congruency between all of the family's different technologies that they already have, the iPad, the iPhones, the iMac desktop now. It would be able, the laptop would be a separate technology for the parents and the kids once again. It would be solely for Ashley and Chris to use. In addition, since the iPads don't provide support for Microsoft Office programs, we decided a laptop would be a good solution for Chris's on-the-go needs. And that way he can use all of the Microsoft Word, Excel, Publisher, all those sorts of things. Stage 5 also solves problem 3 with home business. Our strategy is to make home business owning easier with up-to-date technology. The tactic is to provide the family with Microsoft Office 365 to make running a business from home easier and more efficient. We would purchase the Microsoft Office 365 in a yearly subscription format of $99.99. We chose this because it covers 5 desktop computers and 5 tablets. That way, if they decide to buy more technology or whatever every month, it is constantly being updated. So they always have the newest version of Microsoft. And we chose to do this also because the cost for a single installation on a single technology is $139.99, and that does not come with the Outlook, Publisher, and Access programs per computer. So overall cost for the 3 technologies they currently have is $419.97. And if they plan on adding more, especially when the kids start growing up and needing more technology, it would be very expensive. Our final stage looks to solve problem number 1, issues with current services. Our strategy is to reduce the monthly costs of cable, internet, and phone providers. Our tactic is to bundle with TDS and Dish Network, which would be internet, phone, and the Dish cable for a lower cost, and then drop their current services with DirecTV. We decided to do this because it lowers the monthly cost of basic technology use. Currently, they're paying $215 a month without the bundle. They're paying $115 for the internet and $100 for DirecTV. But with the 2-year price lock bundle, they'll be paying $178.44 per month. This comes with the Dish 4-star voice package, the Dish Everything package, which is Showtime, HBO, all those good channels, and the Hopper. So it would be a saving of $37 a month, which over a 2-year commitment period is the $888 per